Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am reviewing the new Fenty Beauty PROFILTR Hydrating Longwear Foundation. This came out a couple of weeks ago. I knew straight away that you guys would want to watch a review on it. So I purchased it from Sephora. I should have gone in store because we've just got a Sephora now in Auckland. But I just didn't want to be around people and I haven't yet been to the store. I don't know, I was being anti-social, so I just bought it online. Oh, and I had like a gift code. You know, irrelevant, going on a tangent. Yeah, so I got it to review. Yeah, so if you guys want to know what my thoughts are on this, I got the same shade as my PROFILTR matte foundation, and in this video I'm wearing it half like side by side so you guys can see how it applies and the little differences between the two. So yeah, if you guys want to know what my thoughts are on the new PROFILTR hydrating longwear foundation, then keep watching. The new Fenty Beauty PROFILTR hydrating longwear foundation, I grabbed mine from Sephora. I mean, we have just got a Sephora in NZ, like it just opened a few weeks ago. I have still yet to go. I'm just like this is too much. Too many people. I will go one day. I grabbed the shade 290 and oh my gosh, if you watch my previous Fenty PROFILTR foundation videos, I think I've got like 2 or 3 and I've tried different shades. Finally settling on the fact that I'm 290. In this area, it's a little bit light, but it's as good as it's gonna get because I've also tried, I've tried 240 or 250, 290, 300, 310. So anyways, I grabbed 290. I'm gonna do my usual swatch, what are they called? Foundation swatches so you guys can tell what it looks like. I also have the Pro Matte. This is 290 and the PROFILTR Soft Matte, and then we've got the hydrating one. So it looks pretty similar. I mean, if anything, the Soft Matte one looks a little bit more yellow. Maybe that's just the packaging, maybe it's a formula. I don't know, you guys will see soon. Do I need a headband? I'm also trying very hard to look at the camera. So you literally just pump it. So this is the hydrating foundation. I don't really know a lot about it, to be honest. It's massage well if needed. Pump and squeeze tube simultaneously to release air. Pump and squeeze tube. We'll start off with some high-end foundation shades. We'll go in with the PROFILTR Soft Matte in 290 as well, and we'll swatch them side by side. So right off the bat, you can tell like it's slightly more yellow, like the very smidgy amount. If I don't swatch a specific foundation in this video and you guys want to see what it looks like I'll do the main ones, but feel free to check out my description box for the shade comparisons. Okay, so we're going to be doing like what shade I am in other foundations. So this is Studio Fix Fluid in NC40. There you go. Then we've got the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Cashew. NARS Sheer Glow in the shade Syracuse, I think it's Syracuse, which is coming up a little bit more brown on me. And then lastly, we have the Hourglass Vanish Thick Foundation in the shade Golden. That's what they look like. Those are my foundation shades for high-end. The Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation in 290. Next we have the Flower Beauty Foundation in M4 Tawny. Then we've got Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade 06 Sand. By the way, I have bought shade 7. I have it there too. Oh, actually, should I just show you guys? Hold on. Oh, terrible swatch. Okay, so that's 06 and then that's 07 Sand. We have the LA Girl Pro Matte in the shade Light Tan. And then we have the shade Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Caramel. We'll do the ColourPop No Filter Foundation in the shade 120. Chunk this up here. This was the Fenty foundation. By the way, I have dry, sensitive skin. I didn't use a primer, but I have moisturized and I put my, I guess, serum oil down because my face is really dry just from filming. Sigma brush, so I'm just going to use that to blend it all in. So, can you guys tell a difference? Do I not have enough on? It's covered some of my redness, right? Because you can tell I do have some redness, especially here. Should I do like half a face of each? I'll do another layer just for the sake of the video. That to me looks really good. I think instead of just doing the whole face of the hydrating, I feel like most people want to know the difference between the two, right? I personally would find it more interesting to see them side by side. Half a face of this, half a face of this. So currently I have nothing on the side. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's slightly more even. Okay, you can kind of tell now, right? Like this side looks a bit lighter. I've got half a face foundation on, and like I said, usually I would do the beauty blender on the other half, but because we're comparing them side by side, I'll just do this with the same brush. So already this feels thicker. I just realized I was wearing this yesterday, I think, just to kind of get an idea of what I thought of it again. Okay, so you can see that I'm applying it. Okay, already, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this side is looking obviously more matte. This side has like a little bit of a sheen to it. It looks like it's like it hasn't been set, whereas the soft matte side looks like it has been set. It almost feels like one application of the soft matte covers more than two of the hydrating, and I think that might be because of the thickness of it. Should I apply more? Maybe I'll apply more of both of them just to kind of build it up in some areas. See what that looks like. I really did not need to do this, by the way, just curious. Just applied it, but I don't know if you guys can tell. The hydrating one is creasing by my smile lines. Like here. Like where those are, that's where the lines are. Like there's one here, here, here. So yeah. Clean, clean, clean. Literally cleaning. Apply some more of the hydrating foundation. I know a lot of people would love this foundation because of the packaging. I mean, like they would love the packaging because it's not glass like the other one. And Rochelle was telling me that she had a disaster and dropped hers, so honestly, like I don't know why I apply so much foundation onto my forehead when I don't even have much of a forehead. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Oh my gosh, can you tell? It's slightly light for me. But don't worry, we will make it work. We will fix it. The side still looks like a little bit more matte, whereas this bit you can tell like it's a little bit more, I don't know, like luminous. Like it looks like it hasn't been set. I have the Fenty PROFILTR Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 290 as well. I do really like this concealer though, like it blends in really well. I feel like it blended out slightly better and easier on like the hydrating side, because you can still see like that like little sheen on my under eye. Like, do you see that? The side's already like quite set. So now I'm gonna set with my Fenty Beauty banana powder. Oh my gosh, love this. Set my under eyes. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. Just really quickly, I'm just going to color correct around my mouth first because it's going to look really ashy. I'm just going to grab the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Corrector in orange. It's currently 2 p.m. So far so good. Like after setting it, they're both pretty, like they look pretty similar. I still kind of see like a little bit of a sheen over here with the hydrating foundation. But yeah, in terms of color match, I mean they look pretty similar to me, even though when I did the swatch comparisons, the soft matte looked a little bit more yellow, but when I'm wearing them, they look quite similar. Like you can't really tell, or if there is a difference, it's a very slight minimal difference. I'll go do the rest of my face and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Alright. So I'm back. It's currently 4:08 p.m. So I've been filming for Miley Cyrus. I've been wearing this makeup for about 2 hours. Foundation mainly I've been wearing for 2 hours. Yeah, I just went and did like the rest of my face. But honestly, like the skin looks amazing. This is how I felt in my last Fenty foundation video, because I applied 2 layers of it and it just looked really good on camera. Like you can't even see. Can you see my under eyes? Like I don't even think you can. I honestly like the way that this makeup looks. To be honest, like they don't look any different. Like this is the side that I was wearing the hydrating foundation, and then this is the side that I'm wearing the soft matte. Like maybe it's because I've used it the certain way, but they look the same. The only thing is this side looks like I might have a little bit more highlighter on. This side does look like it's creasing a little bit more in this area, like how I mentioned it before in my smile line. This one does have some creasing, but not as much. That could also be maybe because I have more on this side. I don't know. It looks like I'm wearing the same foundation. So, I mean, this took a turn, but at least you guys can kind of see what it looks like on me. Also, if you guys want to know what lashes these are Model Rock lashes in Trendy Fab. I trimmed the edges a little bit just to kind of make it fit my eye shape a little bit more. Lipstick is MAC Soar Lipliner and Huda Beauty's Power Bullet Matte Lipstick in Staycation. I'm gonna go run a few errands, have some lunch, and I'll show you guys what my makeup looks like in a few hours because it is a Sunday night and I really want to wash my hair and get things ready for the week. So I'm thinking I'll probably wear it till about 7. But yeah, honestly, like, so far so good. I thought I would like one more than the other. Currently, the only thing I can think about is that this gave me more coverage, whereas this was a bit more lightweight. So if you didn't want something that's super heavy, or if you thought that soft matte was heavier, then this might be a good way to go. Packaging wise, I'm not a fan, because like then you're gonna have to, I guess, squeeze it out. But the good thing, I guess, you can cut this off when it's almost empty, and then you can squeeze the rest of it out, whereas you couldn't really do that with this one, because you know how once it kind of ends, it's not like it's gonna scoop out the bits on the side. So I guess this is a bit of value for money if you think about it packaging wise. Anyways, yeah, I'll be back in a few hours. I'll probably be back at around 7:30. We will see. Anyways, I'll be back. Okay, so guys, I'm back. It is about 8:07, 8:08 p.m. So I've been wearing this foundation for about 6 hours, I believe. I put it on at 2 p.m. And to be honest, like, it still looks good. Aside from the odd little laugh lines on my face, like, it actually is sitting really well. And I've been like taking a lot of Instagram stories and stuff with it, and it looks pretty flawless. No other complaints, to be honest. Like, it's sitting well, both sides are. I'm just seeing a little bit more crease lines on this side, which is the side that I had the hydrating foundation, and this was the side that I was wearing the matte. Woo! I don't know, like, I'm just surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. And I mean, it's honestly not going to look much difference in 2 hours. Actually, let me just zoom in. If you want to see a zoom in close up of my face, we're still talking about the foundation, okay? So, like, I just don't know. They both look good. My lip application, I've just filmed like a lip swatch video and my lips are crying inside. It's hard to pick a side, to be honest. Like, ooh, I think maybe if you want something more lightweight, I would go with the hydrating one. You would need to set it. Like, if you're someone who doesn't have dry skin, then you would need to set it. But yeah, honestly, so far so good. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised. I kind of expected like a big difference, but when I applied it side by side, I was like, oh, like, it's not really a big difference. But I did feel like the soft matte gives me more coverage just because it's a bit thicker. This is the hydrating foundation, so you can tell it's kind of thin. And then that's the soft matte. So soft matte's just thicker and the hydrating one's a bit thinner. Let me know what your thoughts are on this foundation if you've tried it. If you guys have any other requests, then let me know down in the comments. Check out all my other Fenty videos, like if you guys want help with shade references, because I filmed quite a few now. I'll be responding to all comments left in the first 60 minutes of this video going live, so leave a comment, we can chat. And yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone! Turn up! The new Fenty Beauty. What is this? Hey, sounds about it. Well, okay guys, don't worry about that one then. I really want to get my eyebrows maybe tinted with henna because I just dislike how it's patchy and it shows up as like little patches in places. Anyways, irrelevant, isn't it? Bye!